So my mate Ian's just messaged me because he's got this Bentley Continental he's just got. And he's messaged me to say it's great fun, but it's like crazy bad on fuel. What the hell did you expect, mate? You've got to love him. He buys the most random stuff. So this morning I'm being chauffeured out to Holsworthy because a trader got in touch with me who's looking to shift a little that's not been shifting for him. So he's traded it out to me at trade price, and we're going to go and pick it up, and I'm going to drive back to the unit. When we get back to the unit, I'll go through my plans with you as to how I think I can add value to the car and potentially get it sold quicker. Right, we picked up the car after quite a hike out here and down this very bumpy lane. Picked up the car off a chap called Wayne. Wayne's Wheels Southwest. I've told him he needs to start up a channel, because I say this about everyone, don't I? But he is the loveliest guy and just seems like major genuine geezer. Set up on his own only a few months back, out of getting out of employment. He set up on his own with his own little unit, flipping little cheap cars, and a proper grafter. So Wayne, if you're watching this, get your channel set up, because I reckon the subscribers would absolutely love what you're doing, and it'll inspire a lot of other people to get into sort of following some of their dreams as well and setting up on their own. So we'll cover the car in a minute. When we get it back to the unit, we'll go around and have a look at what I've bought. Some of you, let's have a little game. Guess now, put in the comments what I'm driving. I don't think I've said before in the video, so quick comment. What am I driving? I'm not going to show the logo on the steering wheel. I'm just going to show you the top of the steering wheel and the speedo. So comment down below now, what is it I'm driving? It's my missus. I've brought her right out into the countryside. She's having to drive around potholes, and then she's had to sit around waiting while Wayne and I chatted, trading small cars, which we probably could have done for about another 3 or 4 hours, to be fair. Bless her. Mrs. Chops, she does put her through some stuff. He's only shown up in the Bentley. We're going to have a little look at this. You nutter. £20,000 worth of work done on it. What size rubber are you running on a Bentley then? Let's have a little look-see. Where is it? I always lose it on the tyres. 275s. And they're due. They're on the wear indicator, mate. Hey. Yeah, ready. Oh, that does sound good. Listen to that, guys. Oh, it does sound gorgeous. He's got a lot of money to spend on rubber on this straight away.
Imagine, oh, is that how you lift the bonnet there? Lift
Yeah.
the bonnet and have a look underneath.
So we'll have a look at the interior a sec. It's all in quite good nick in here, isn't it? Oh, look at this wood, guys. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Stop start button needs re-chroming. What a lovely interior.
How'd you lift it?
6 litre twin turbo.
A5 engines bolted together apparently, because it's a W12 engine.
Sounds healthy enough, doesn't it?
Mate, it's had everything, honestly. You could invent it for everything.
I can't hear any tensioner noises or anything like that. Or belts.
Oh, superb.
No, that sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. The actual bodywork's actually in really good nick, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not worth 19.5 grand, obviously.
You've got no curbing. Got a little bit of stone chip in there.
But it was clean until I drove over here.
You got one, yeah. Maybe the paint's bad there because you've got stone chipping.
Yeah,
You haven't got it on the other side there. It's like they've got water in the paint or something.
and it's got the paddle gears.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
unreal.
He's going to let me drive it, so
For him.
he's going to hold the camera for me so we can record this.
I'll be back in a minute.
Right, so, oh, we do have a key on it.
Yeah, of course, we have got key. We ain't fucking used the screwdriver now.
I thought we'd be, excuse me, I thought we'd be like
Do you want me to hold that camera?
wireless and stuff like that. There we
Is it
go.
on?
Yeah.
You know what you're doing?
No idea. No idea. It's an automatic. I don't drive
Right,
automatic.
you turn the key first. That's it. You don't really need to do that because you can press the start. So all you do is wait for the lights to come on and then press the start. Whack it, put your foot on the brake, whack it into drive.
So we got a
You don't need to press the B, and then just go. Let's do it.
148,000 miles.
Yeah. Full history.
Full.
Look at this
Oh,
bloke. Oh, they're horrible, aren't they?
What's wrong with them? Fully stamped, all in the book.
Yep.
How do we turn that up?
Flick them on, mate. Or pull down, I can't remember.
Right, ho. The safest road for us to go, that we aren't going to end up with a pheasant in the grill, is probably this side. You got the window open a bit, or have we?
Yeah, it was open actually, mate. Go on then.
So, guys, first impressions of driving a Bentley. Well, my experience last week was driving an Audi automatic, which didn't end well, did it? So let's see how we get on with this.
You didn't crash it.
No.
Thank God for that.
It was just a bad car, a bad part exchange, like one I was telling you about earlier.
TV, mate.
I'm not sure we're allowed to watch telly while we're driving, are we?
Well, I am, but you're not.
Oh dear, guys. So, thumbnail for this one, I bought a Bentley. Let's go steady at the moment. It's very smooth, I'll give it that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Changes are smooth, suspension is smooth. Got only minor creaking from the interior.
That's because there's a fat bloke in the passenger seat.
And in the driver's seat.
Oh, hang on, let's put some. If you press the button on your seat, it'll massage you.
Will it now?
Yeah, there's a. It's not a Chinese massage, but it's similar.
A Bentley with a happy ending.
Yeah, it's one of the round buttons you have to press.
Give it
I've
a
got
quick-
mine on
quick
now.
squirt.
It's lovely.
Oh yeah, she gets up and goes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Whoa! Those tyres, mate. Hold on, let me brake. Is it steering? Is it pulling? No, it's not pulling actually.
No.
They just tramline a lot because they're so big. Isn't
Yeah.
They? Oh, he's
You
going-
can go all sports mode and it lowers it and all that sort of stuff. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's quite a good drive like that.
So guys, just so you know, Ian is heating engineer, aren't you, Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all know that
Heating
they
engineers drive Bentleys.
drive Bentleys. Oh yeah, she's rapid. She's rapid. It's not like a kick you in the back. It's like just a endless grunt type of performance, isn't it?
Just keeps going, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just feels like you just carry on to the horizon. You get your foot down, you just keep on going. Lovely, mate. Lovely.
Just looking at the miles go down, the fuel go
Oh yeah,
down.
got it. What did it go down to? I didn't see.
3. So it's economical.
Oh,
It was on
brilliant.
22 and it went down to 3 miles to the gallon.
Only like 50 quid by the time we turned around.
Well, it had. Well, when I left home, which is, well, you know how far we live away, it had 105 mile on it. We're now down to 65 mile left. So I don't think we'll get home on a tenner.
Oh yes,
It just goes so well.
that's a nice bit of performance, isn't it? Well, that's one ticked off the box. That's about as much of a Bentley experience as I think I want in my life. I don't.
Can't afford it, the fuel.
Well,
It's not the car cost, it's
No,
the running
exactly,
cost.
Exactly. That's
and the
thing.
service cost.
All these cheap, great big cheap motors, isn't it? It's the same thing with all of them. So, I mean, not that 20 grand is that cheap at the end of the day. But it'd be a nice toy to have tucked away somewhere, wouldn't it? Just
Oh,
bring it out
yeah.
on high days and all that.
Definitely.
But I mean, that service history, that sounds like it's bang on, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And I have to say, guys, obviously I drive a lot of stuff all the time, and I can genuinely say that gearbox is changing smoothly, suspension is smooth as you like, there's no knocks, bangs, rattles, and that engine sounds decent. So, I mean, you can only buy it on what you see and hear and feel, and on that basis I'd say this is a good one.
You got your paddles as well, so if you want to go up gears, just
Oh,
flick,
yeah.
flick your paddle up that up there, look, up the top.
Yeah.
Just flick him towards you and it'll change up a gear or down a gear. So you can get all Schumacher if you want to. That's it down and then.
Oh, they work, don't they?
Yeah, they're all perfect. Everything works, mate.
Don't it?
Breitling clock.
Yeah, we'll have that out.
Yeah, well, I'll have that on my wrist.
Nice one, mate. Well, thanks for bringing it by.
That's all right.
I'm sure the guys will have a few comments to say about this puppy.
Well, it is for sale.
It is for sale. So
Yeah, don't forget to sell it.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it is for sale. It doesn't come with the Chops Garage warranty. I must say that. But I'm sure warranty-wise, we'll cover Babel. You'll cover it for the guys, won't you? You'll do them a warranty on it that will cover probably everything, nose to tail. Yeah, I think, to be honest, with these, I think they're probably as low as they're going to get.
Yeah.
These will start to go up again in value, won't they?
Yeah.
And if you can get one like this, where you're not got it in third because you've left it in the manual change and doing 5 miles a gallon.
Yeah, look, that gauge is now on 40 miles to get home. Need a fuel station on the way home.
Yeah, guys, let the adverts run on this video because I need to give you some money for fuel. So make sure you watch those adverts in full. Fun little interlude, wasn't it? I love Ian, he's a nutter. He's a top guy. He spends a lot of time of his own time helping those teams catch paedophiles. He goes out in the evenings with them and gathers together the cases and goes and knocks the doors down with the police and helps capture some of these terrible people out there. So yeah, top bloke, good laugh. It was good of him to bring that car around and let's have a little play in it. So that was obviously hasn't helped us get on with any, but what have we picked up today then? Let's see how many of you guessed correctly. We've picked up a little Skoda Citigo. First time I've driven one of these, and I have to say it's bloody fantastic. It really is good. I'm well impressed with it. Well impressed with it. I've been meaning to get one for a while. Getting one at the right price has been difficult. I mean, I think Wayne's had trouble shifting this being a flat red, and possibly because it is the base model. It has wind-up windows. Still got auxiliary input, CD player, but it is wind-up windows. So perhaps that's held it back a little bit. But I think probably the biggest thing that may have held Wayne back was he left seat covers on it. The previous owner had some pretty nasty, cheap seat covers on it, and he left them on it and left the photos on it. First thing I've had him do for me is take the seat covers off, because in my mind, when you see cheap seat covers, it tells you the wrong things about the car. It tells you that people have been abusing it and not looking after it. Now, obviously, what's happened is they've got the water staining on the seats and they're not knowing how to get it out, so they put seat covers on instead, which is really the wrong move for retail. You need to get those off and get it cleaned up. So that'll be one of the first things I'm doing. Now, Wayne actually did a cam belt on this and a new MOT. It's got an advisory free MOT and he's done the cam belt on it. And it had a full service history before then. So it's a full service history car with the cam belt just done, 76,000 miles. It's in really nice condition. I think it's I only found one little ding on it just down here. Little minor ding there. Now I spoke on the phone about what we're going to do to try. I spoke earlier in the video about what I'm going to try and do to lift it up, because now he is out in the absolute sticks. I will say that may have held him back slightly. Also, like I say, he photographed it with the nasty seat covers on it, so that may have held him back. I might be wrong. We know flat reds, like I said, are a bit difficult to sell. One idea I've got for this is a lot of these come with the decal kits, and one of the problems with this is just a big flat red side to it. So what I might do, I might advertise it a bit as is, but what I might do is put a decal kit on it. You get the sport decal kit, which gives a black highlight down the side here and across the boot, and has black wheels. So maybe what I do is spray the wheels black, put the decal down the side and the back, and that might be enough to lift it, to shift it on. I mean, at this price point, a 2013 was nearly 2014, it's 63. 2013 car was 70,000 miles on it, full service history, brand new advisory free MOT. At $3,500, it's a good buy in my mind. And do you really give a monkeys about not having electric windows and a little run around like this? It's just one more thing to go wrong, isn't it? It doesn't bother me. You got the USB input, so you can auxiliary input, so you can put your phone through the sound system. That's about all you need, isn't it, really? You haven't got remote central locking, I guess. You've got, manual central locking, but again, does it really matter on something like this? I think this kind of buy, if you want the kid to get in the car and have total, you know, reliability, low running costs, any bills on this are going to be peanuts, aren't they? So why am I so impressed with it? Well, having driven lots of small stuff, you know I drive loads of small stuff. I've always liked the i10. I've always done a lot of iGos. This is the 1 litre, and I have to say, compared to 1 litre iGo, this is so much more refined. The Citroen C1 iGo 1 litres, this is so much more refined. I actually don't, should we have a look at the engine bay? I don't actually know what engine, I'm assuming it's going to be a 3-cylinder in this. But it's put together really well, and I just really enjoy driving it. Yes, sure, if you get stuck behind something on a hill, you've got to drop down a few cogs. But if you don't get stuck beside stuff, you can bomb along, and it feels a little bit nippier than the 1 litre iGos and Citroen C1s. It certainly feels better put together. The gearbox doesn't feel like you're stirring a spoon in soup. So that's a big plus on it. So yeah, handling wise, I wouldn't say it's the best thing out there, but it's certainly as good as those cars I've just mentioned. So it's a little MPI. Now I'm going to show my ignorance here. I don't know if this is 3-cylinder or not. I'm imagining it is, looking at the coil pack there, one there. Yeah, I'm going to say it's 3-cylinder, isn't it? And yeah, we've got 3 coming off the exhaust manifold there. Dinky little engine. Again, looks like it would be something that would be super easy to work on. I don't know the stats for this. I'm not one of those guys who goes and looks up what the torque figures are, what the acceleration are, all that kind of thing. I just go off gut instinct from driving the vehicle, because I've, you know, numbers on paper don't mean an awful lot versus actually driving the car. And having driven, as I said, lots of small stuff, I'm really impressed with this, and I will certainly be looking out for more of these. And I'll certainly be encouraging anybody who comes by to take it out for a test drive. My kid in a low insurance, low cost car, I'd be looking at one of these for sure. I'd be absolutely looking at one of these. So yeah, if you are looking for a small car at the moment, and obviously if you're in my area, come and look at mine. But if you're up country or whatever, maybe go and try one of these out, because I was very, very impressed with it. I'm getting very far with doing the Alpha today, am I? I was supposed to have got it definitely done yesterday. I was supposed to get it definitely done today. Just this is why picking up cars doesn't really work for me, because Adrian could have done that and I could have been finishing off this Alpha today, but I wanted to get down and have a look at it myself, because obviously it was a new trader for me to deal with and I needed to check him out for myself. So that was worth doing. Then obviously playing around with the Bentley, it's all held me up and I've got lots to be getting on with. But I have ordered the Bizzle spot cleaner. I don't know why I had it in my head that it was mega expensive. A lot of you point out to me that it isn't. I think that I was mixing it up with another more expensive item, so I've ordered one of those, and we'll be able to put it to test on that at Citigo, won't we? See how it does with the seats in that.